What up? What it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com, babies. This is the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for your love and support. Over 1,000 episodes, baby. Yes. Over 500,000 streams worldwide, boo. Yes, we doing it. 2018, baby. Ooh, they not ready for me. They not ready. 2018 ain't ready for me. I tell y'all what I know for a fact. 2018. All right, so I had a question on the Twitter. I appreciate you guys for all your questions on the Twitter. And this is a theme that seems to come up more than not. And it's interesting because I may have a different answer just depending on the day, depending on my mood, depending on who I'm around. So, today's question was, how do you deal with negative people in your life? And me personally, given my life and my situations and everything that I've been through, I do not tolerate negative behavior, negative talk, negative patterns in my life. I do not allow it. I take full inventory on who is in my life, who's in my circle, who's around me, and I don't deal with it. The minute, the moment, the second, the instance, something negative comes out of a person's mouth, or they show me some kind of malice, or anything crazy like that, I'm not going to badmouth, I'm not going to mudsling, I'm not going to go on a social media campaign against this person. I'm just going to walk away. Just walk away. And most times than none, that's the unmitigated, middle finger without actually giving the middle finger. Because I'm not going to talk about what we've done, how we've hung out, how we've connected, but I'm also not going to talk about what a nasty individual you are. Like, your soul must be blackened to be talking about folks like that. Like, there's no way to fully describe it. And it takes so much extra effort and energy. And I feel like I've given certain people enough of my energy. I've given them enough thought to where I'm not gonna exert that type of that energy on them anymore. That's done. That's finished. That's finite. It's almost like they died and I skipped their funeral. And I just don't feel anything about it until someone brings up their name and someone's like, "Hey, how about so and such? You guys used to hang out a lot, and how are they doing?" I don't know. I guess they're doing okay. I don't know. But that's just me, how I operate. It has helped me tremendously to grasp who I am as a person today. 2014 was my throwaway year. 2014 was one of the worst years that I've ever experienced in life because it was the first year without my mom. And in that, I kept a whole bunch of people around me that I thought were good people. And these were people that knew my story because I wasn't shy about telling it. And I also wasn't trying to garner up sympathy from people or whatever the case is. But I had no problem in sharing my story. So I would share my story with them or whatever. And these people used it against me. And when I say that, I'm saying like they knew that I had this thing in my life, and I had this new reality that I had to deal with. And instead of embracing that and helping guide me or helping to motivate me to find my own voice, they utilized me for their projects and their things and things that they were doing. And I was going to ballerina practices and picking up for soccer, and all these different things. I don't have any kids, y'all. I don't have any children. So it's crazy. I was doing all this stuff because people knew that I wanted to feel a purpose. I had lost my purpose when I lost my mom. And my whole purpose in my life revolved around her and her well-being. And with her gone, I needed to feel that purpose again. So it was a two-way street because they could not have used me if I did not give them consent. So I recognize that as well. So that's another part of the puzzle. It's another piece of it. So in me doing that, I had just an actualization, and it came to a head when one of the people that I was I had no idea I was in the snake pit, y'all. I had no idea. I thought these people loved me. I thought these people wanted to help me. I thought these people were my friends. I was sitting up in the snake pit getting bit left, right, and left, and wondering, why are these bite marks? What is all of this? One of those people who I had gotten really close to and confided in about a few things, and really felt like this person was there to help me. That person had a project that they wanted me to be involved in. And I go off of feelings and energy and how I feel about certain things. And when something's not right, I just don't do it. And you're not gonna strong arm me into it. You're not gonna bully me into it. I have to come to that conclusion on my own. And so when I decided that I didn't want to work on this particular project, the mask came off, y'all. The mask came off, all the way off, not sort of way off, all the way off. The mask, they ripped it off of their face, and they showed me their true self. This person, and mind you, I told them in a very respectful manner, because I knew that this project was important to them. I told them in the most respectful manner that I could tell them, I don't think I want to be involved in this. This is just really, I'm not getting a good vibe from it. It's not what I want to do. They went out on a tirade on me, y'all. Told me I wasn't as cute as I thought I was. I'm overly educated. I'm never gonna get no man. I mean, all this stuff that was completely irrelated from the topic at hand. This person went off. You would have thought that I had stolen from them. I had done something to their family, something. The way they went off, and it was like it was such an eye-opening experience. All I could say was, wow, wow, and wow. That was the craziest thing in life. And that eye-opening experience just made me realize the signs were always there. The signs were always there, but I would make up excuses for this person. I would make up excuses. Oh, they're having a bad day, or oh, they're not really that bad, or oh, that's not really. No. The minute that you know that something, you feel that in your gut, in your heart and soul, that something's not right, it ain't right. Don't make excuses for it, because you making up excuses could cost you your life. You sitting up there trying to act like things are not what they are, that could cost you jail time. So I would say, dealing with negative spirits and people, evaluate the situation. Fully evaluate it. Give it a fair evaluation. Look at it from A to Z. And if it's something that you feel is not beneficial to you as a person, as a whole, then don't deal with it. That's my advice. And that's what I have to say for that, because that's really what I learned from dealing with all of these crazy people and these random situations and all this other stuff that happens. I learned the minute that someone shows me that they are off their doggone rockers, the minute that they show me that is definitely my sign to get away from them and to do my own thing, because people are crazy and they will drive you to start drinking the heavy stuff. They will totally drive you to start drinking the heavy stuff. And I'm not a heavy drinker. Like, I just started, kind of tasting like gins and vodkas and stuff. But I'm not like a heavyweight drinker. No, that's not the goal. That's not the goal. Tasting and actually like throwing back bottles, that's two different things. Anyways, okay, I'm off base now. But yeah, people that are negative, crazy, get away from them people. Get away from them, because they will ruin your spirit. They will ruin your energy, and they will derail you. They'll derail you, because you'll be so preoccupied with what's going on with them and helping their family do better or doing this and that or whatever, that you miss out on opportunity to better yourself. And that's what I don't want y'all to miss out on, because I missed out on plenty of opportunities to improve myself when I was dealing with all those crazy people. When I was dealing with all those crazy people, it was always putting their needs in front of mine. Screw that. I don't do that no more. I don't do that any doggone more. Why? Because it's time consuming, it's crazy, and I just don't do with that stuff. I just don't. And the minute that you figure out that some people are just not meant to, some people are just meant to cross paths with you. And that's really what it comes down to. They're meant to cross those paths with you. They're not meant to be in your life forever. And I think that a lot of us, I can speak for myself, I kept people around me that really were not good for me to keep around. And ultimately, I paid the price. So that's all I got to say for that today. So I just want to say that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so very much. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life, baby, is so much better. It's way better.